Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we're back, and apparently we have some other great things as well that is going on. Now, remember about last week, I was talking about how Riley Gaines and how she was attacked by the trans mob, and or saying leftists, whether or doesn't really matter. They're both insane, and now she's actually going to have some repercussions for them because sometimes when you do things, guys, you end up having repercussions. You end up having consequences for your actions, and that's exactly what's going on and happening to them. So, and what we have here is that Riley Gaines' agent demands expulsion of San Francisco State students involved in an assault. Former NCAA Division I swimmer Riley Gaines was barricaded in a room at San Francisco State University for nearly 3 hours as protesters ambushed her following a speaking event on campus. Now, her agent, Ellie Brimmer, is calling for the university to take a stand. Riley Gaines shared a video to social media Thursday night showing a large group of people surrounding her after she delivered a speech on campus about women's sports. In her tweet, Gaines said she had been ambushed and physically hit, and she is seen in the footage being recorded, escorted by police. Several videos posted to social media appeared to show the crowd shouting expletives at Gaines while also chanting trans rights are human rights and trans women are women. An exclusive statement to Fox News Digital on Friday, Bremer called for the university to expel any students who were violent and fire any staff who did not attempt to end the assault. Riley Gaines, the leading defender of women's rights in America, was physically assaulted last night at a San Francisco State University. The violent mob effectively held her hostage for 3 hours with no apparent action by the university to end the assault, Bremer said. Violence and threats against women are always wrong, and we demand SFSU expel any students who were violent. Furthermore, we demand that any staff who were present who did not attempt to end the assault on Riley's side also be fired. Bremer also noted that Gaines was evaluating all legal options as a result. Well, I guess that's going to be a problem for them now, isn't it? Additionally, Riley is in the process of securing legal counsel and is currently evaluating all legal options related to this incident. We have not ruled out any action against SFU over the incident, nor have we ruled out taking action against the individuals who assaulted Riley. Assaults against women cannot and will not be tolerated. How about we say this? Assaults against people will not be tolerated, not against women, alright? Because I know men get assaulted, and going after specifically just saying just women in this perspective is bad. However, I can understand in a political aspect, this is probably the correct usage of the words because, well, obviously, this is how you get more support rather than, saying, men and women. But yes, assaults against everybody should not be tolerated. Gaines' husband, Louis Barker, told Fox News Digital that the 12-time All-American collegiate athlete had been left barricaded in a room for nearly 3 hours and had been hit multiple times by a guy in a dress. The University Police Department at San Francisco State University issued this following statements to Fox Friday morning. We are conducting an ongoing investigation into the situation. There were no arrests related to the event. The disruption occurred after the conclusion of the event which made it necessary for UPD officers to move the event speaker from the room to a different, safe location. Several Republican lawmakers have spoken out against the incident, with many calling for the immediate action. San Francisco State University and law enforcement must take immediate action to hold those who assaulted Riley accountable, said Marshall Blackburn, he said. We will not allow the violent radical left mob to silence us. House Speaker Kevin McCarthy deemed the incident an appalling attack on free speech on a college campus. Yes, and now imagine if she did not have those police officers or people around her. I'm pretty sure they would have assaulted her in all forms of matter because, these are the violent left that we were dealing with. But yes, she is actually taking legal action. She is going to on the attack here, and as they should. Remember, as I said, guys, we should not hold back. We should not, we should all go on the first strike because we no longer, these people cannot be tolerated. We will not deal with these communists, these trans activists, these evil people. We're not going to deal with these people because of that exact reason. Now, I understand that, I say misogynist, and I honestly, I hate saying the word misogynist in this term because it is not used the way that the term misogynist is used for people that are technically for anybody that's being masculine at all. And they don't actually use the term at all correctly because, any man that wants to see, his own opinions or whatever, that's there. But what I'm getting at is that the word misogynist is terrible in the term, and the fact that they don't use the correct term. And these people, these men or whatever, are actually what they are. They're parading as women. They're lying. They want to take away their rights and stuff like that. Which BLB as it may, there are also points to maybe repeal the 19th Amendment, mostly because of the fact that what have all the women have done in current year, where they have only caused destruction. But nonetheless, it's a terrible. But getting a little off topic, we also have this from Medialite. From Swimmer Riley Gaines vows on Fox to pursue legal action over protesters ambushing and terrorizing her over trans views. So, yeah, this is the type of thing that we see that is just, awful here. Now, let me put this in perspective, guys. This is the reality that we're living in, and we have to fight back. I'll probably be making a video, if I can't find the actual news here, a video of me kind of just talking about how, the whole trans issues or what's going on. Because at the end of the day, this is stuff that needs to be tackled and addressed, and we can't be having these people coming up and ruining other lives. And whereas we're seeing from the last video that where another person is doing all this, it needs to stop, and I think it stops here. Well, at the very least, this is Riley's doing the good fight, fighting back at all possible measures, and this is what we need to do as a community, as a society, and I think we can all do it. I believe in you guys. I believe in this country at the very most, and let's tackle what needs to be tackled. Alright, guys, that's a video. Like, subscribe, share, as always.